in where it is. It's just nothing but bloatware.
Yep.
Okay,
Windows
we're back.
is like, we'll find a way.
Well, at least that wasn't bad.
Yeah, we do apologize for the technical difficulties, guys, so we're finally back on track, and hopefully this won't give us the runaround when we get to the final boss.
Blame Windows. Blame Windows.
Windows 10?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Windows 10. Gotta love Windows 10, huh? And people wondering why I'm getting an Xbox One X. Short answer for it, Windows 10 sucks.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Twitter still hasn't loaded because my computer.
If it crashes on me again, then you know what I'm gonna say.
I'll chase you to the edge of the
Earth!
You mean, why are you so mad over this D-list villain?
You know, that's the funny thing. Even though he's effective in that episode, why is he still that angry? That makes no sense.
Especially over Shocker.
Of all people, Shocker!
That's like, he might as well be, just for the wrestling fans out there, him getting so mad at Shocker, if this was wrestling, it would be as silly as him yelling, Jobber!
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yep.
Shocker's a jobber. Right?
I was thinking about that. Funny enough. Yep.
Jobber!
Jobber!
Oh, so you mean Roman Reigns? Okay, cool.
Shocker's just a jobber, man. Like what?
What the sad thing is, with Roman Reigns, he has potential, but he's at nothing but jobber thanks to Vince Boy, right?
Yep. I would say that's a vast majority of all the wrestlers who follow his BS.
Vince needs to... What? Vince.
Vince needs to leave. Just focus on the XFL. So
Exactly. Just focus.
Yeah.
On so we can finally have Triple H run it.
Hey Vince, have you found your footing after the Attitude Era?
We ain't found shit.
Yes.
No, really. No, we found crap.
If you've seen NXT,
that doesn't work because we found crap. It was called the PG era.
Because if you've seen NXT, that's Triple H's baby, right?
Yeah.
And you see how awesome it's booked, how much everybody loves it. Good matches, good storylines.
Mm-hmm.
And then these NXT guys get called up to the main roster, and they're floundering because it's Vince who's like, okay, no, haha, dumb idea A. He has so many.
Yeah.
I mean, you should listen to Something to Wrestle With, Bruce Pritchard.
Right.
Even though Bruce is kind of a butt kiss.
Hey, who was talking about earlier about PlayStation's E3 2018 briefing of how disappointing it could be?
Was that?
Regards to E3 2018 for PlayStation. I think you're in the right, Jerry, because I found something on Twitter about Shinobi 602.
Mm-hmm.
Sony details some of their PlayStation E3 2018 showcase. So the details: deep looks into Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, and The Last of Us Part 2. Indie highlights, third-party announcements, and no hardware announcements, and more info later. You know what this means, right? They're doing the most stupidest thing of not doing a Spider-Man PS4 bundle.
Oh, why not?
Because it's Sony, they're stupid!
Obviously.
Sony's a lot like Vince.
Really?
I mean,
You just realized this?
yes. Okay.
Please, whoever's watching this, clip it. I think that's the most no crap Sherlock, genuine no crap Sherlock that ever came out of my mouth. Damn. Wow, jeez.
Damn, man.
Hey.
Anyways, like, again, I hope Tech God don't suck, but it's just I'm getting sick and tired of this BS, dude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not saying I'm not mad that Sony's doing good. I'm glad they're doing good. Hell, I know Jerry's glad they're doing good too, especially how bad the PS3 generation was for first gen, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
the first half.
Hey, Jim Ryan. Has Sony found their footing with the PS4 after it launched?
We ain't found shit.
Of course not, because they still have to say, Greatness awaits. Yeah, I've been waiting for 5 years as an owner. Enough.
Greatness awaits. Why would anyone play this?
Yes, exactly.
Why would anyone... Look at these old games. Why would anyone
Dude, you just gave me, if I'm able to, you just gave me an idea for a promo for Sony's show when we do it live.
Okay.
Greatness awaits, and we found the meme of his voice. Who would play this? If I'm able to, and I think I will gladly do it for you guys.
All right.
It's not voting for me.
And don't worry, guys, I'm not going to be an Xbox bias. I will make fun of Xbox some way, somehow. Especially with Nintendo, because God forbid, how many memes have they turned up this entire generation thus far?
No, they turned up hundreds. Millions.
I mean, that's the only problem I have with Nintendo set.
Well, my body is ready, you know, all those...
I'm a purple Pikmin. I like French food.
Yep.
But, like, that's the funny thing. Like, I have my problems equally with both Sony and Xbox. Like, the only problem I have with Nintendo is that they're nothing more than a meme factory. That's it, you know what I mean?
Well,
would you say that would be the... Would you say that would be the same case when the new president comes in effect?
Virtual console, poor online.
Well, I'm talking about, like, social. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like social/marketing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where the hell's that marketing that Howard Lincoln did for Nintendo, or the people who worked under him during that time? Because that was some damn good marketing.
That they need to especially with the success of the Switch, they need to be more aggressive like they were back then. But they need to be aggressive, but not as arrogant like how they were with the success of the Wii onto the Wii U, or like how Sony was. Even worse, not only with the PS2 going into the PS3, but with History 10 and Appear Yourself, I think we're seeing that same thing again with the PS4 and eventually going to the PS5, which hoping to God I'm wrong, but again, you know the old saying, like I just said, history tends to repeat.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing.
And you know what I find funny? We just talked about this. You know how people were right to write off Matrick and he eventually got rightfully pink slip from Microsoft?
Yeah.
Sony has an equivalent with Jim Ryan, yet he hasn't been sacked as of yet for saying stupid crap that he
Right, you don't want to say stupid crap like that because you're bound... Because saying stupid crap like that, that's bound to get you, pink slipped.
Hey, Sony. Here's why it's bad. Not just of him saying, not just because the fact that it was retarded, what he said, but also the fact that he wasn't just crapping on those games and like, haha, oh, we don't like him crapping on old games. It ain't just that. It's the fact that he's crapping on your legacy. You should. He basically downsold your whole. Your brand. Your brand.
And Jerry, and to the people who are listening, I don't care if anyone calls me an Xbox, but that is the reason why I have not touched a PlayStation product this entire generation. This is not why I have been a supporter, is because they've been crapping on their IPs that are
legendary. Yet you have somebody like Activision who's doing a much better job with reviving Crash and Spyro, even if they're remakes.
And that's saying a lot.
Right? Activision!
A company we love to give so much crap to.
The guys that are worse than EA, and yeah, I said it, they're worse than EA.
Yeah, they are. Snack-Division.
Snack-Division, Crap-Division.
Game over, dude. Perfect.
Where am I supposed to go in this cave?
But seriously, that's the reason why I gave up on Sony's gen. It's just because they've just been crapping on their entire legacy. You know what I mean, dude?
Right.
He's like, he just made your brand look bad.
Yeah.
By saying your old legacy games were bad. Like, that's
not only that, but him having the audacity to joke about, the only positive that Microsoft has is backwards compatibility. Yeah, that's a positive. You know why? You know how many hours their freaking consumers have been playing it? I'll tell you. I think around, if I read correctly, I think it was either 100 or 1 billion hours.
Mm-hmm.
You don't joke about that.
No.
going. So I'm like,
if something like that is successful, you do not joke about that. But yet, we're talking about Jim Ryan, who was the equivalent of Magic. And yet he still has a job. Why? That's the funny thing.
Where's everybody?
We were.
I know, right?
Me and Alex
You figured
were
they would
talking
join
about-
in for the finale of this.
Yeah, you were saying-
I know like I said, I know it's Mother's Day tomorrow, but you know,
maybe people had a lot more plans with their respective parents. Who knows? You know what I mean, dude?
all of
Maybe
them.
one day it'll be like, no, not all of them, but I'm saying like a couple. Or maybe they have other things that have planned today. You know what I mean? Who knows? Part like this does happen, but to talk about something that happened last night, me and our buddy That Gamer, we're talking to a good friend of ours, the Shades.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand where he's coming from, why Japanese companies are afraid to put their games on Xbox in Japan. I get that because the console doesn't sell in the country. I get that, but to not make it available to an Xbox version nor PC version overseas, that's my biggest problem.
Oh, I see what I did. Okay.
What's happened?
It's my comic was confusing me for a second.
Right.
I figured out what I have the layers different.
He's confused by his own comic, folks. He doesn't know what's going. He doesn't know what's going on. Just like a certain game designer who doesn't even know what his game's supposed to be. Oh, that's right, Kojima with Death Stranding.
Oh, Jeff, speaking, you said game, but I heard Gaben.
Yeah.
That just reminded me. Did you see on Reddit the prototypes for the Steam controller?
Yes, it looks like there's gonna be a new revision.
Did you see the prototypes?
I know.
The there was one. The first one on that list was literally an Xbox controller and a Wiimote.
I know.
Taped together.
I know.
Weird.
But on Reset Era, right? Because that's what I saw.
On Reddit, I saw it on Reddit.
Oh, because I saw it on Reset Era. Because
no, I don't go there.
No, I know, but to bring up, because I know which picture you're talking about.
All right, guys, we finally made it to where the Emperor's at.
Oh.
But on the bottom right, there looks like a revision of a Steam controller coming soon, and it's the white one. I'm not gonna lie, that looks nice.
I'm gonna find that post so I can
see what I'm talking about, dude.
Again, yeah, because
but dude, funny enough, I actually posted some
controller prototypes. Here it is. I saw it. It was on Reddit / It was on the Steam subreddit.
Okay, the Steam subreddit. Okay, but yeah, since I was just talking about
here it is.
Reset Era, while talking to you guys and watching the stream, I've been like snipe looking on the forums. I actually found someone who doesn't give a crap about Sony's presser this year on a Reset Era.
Here we go, guys.
Oh.
Yep.
You mean that bottom white one that looks like a 360 controller but cooler?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one looks cool.
All right.
All right, let me see this boss. I'm gonna go to Twitch.
Oh, there are 4 phases to the final boss. Just a little FYI.
Damn.
Of course, JRPGs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the old saying, that wasn't my
one-winged angel.
Oh god. Now I have that stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Jerry. And I hate the game.
It's funny. You said I said that right. That's from Final Fantasy VII. You know what's funny?
What?
I said that, but my head decided to play Final Fantasy 18.
If you do that,
Oh, the better game. The underrated one that isn't 7, because 7's crap.
The primordial flame belongs
We're banned on Twitch again.
It is now the flame of the darkness.
Okay.
I will become a god.
God, Palpatine, you look pretty crappy. Being in a robotic body. All right. Well, here's phase 1. And I will show you what the new summon that we got that I didn't have a chance to show off couple episodes ago, but here is Oddness, Oregon. Yeah, the spirit on top of the Star Plateau actually showed us this summon, but we will actually show it to you this time around.
Okay. Now, speaking of the 4 phases that this final boss has, is this going to be the party you're going to use for the entire boss fight, or you're going to switch back and forth?
Well, thing is, it's one boss fight after another, and there's cutscenes that happen in between.
That's what I'm asking, yeah.
Yeah, there's cutscenes that happen in between, so it's not a continuous boss fight.
That doesn't look like Bahamut, but as a wolf at all.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, and they went first person, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was random. Good old...
But we actually do get a new summon in this boss fight, and it'll actually be the last one. But there is a twist.
Hmm?
You'll see.
Oh, you got a lot of health. Oh, yeah, you're level 99.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you did a lot of damage. You got a lot of health.
I'm OP. I said we were going to see about this, Emperor.
Well, he only did 2 damage.
Usually, when someone's at level 99, the stereotypical number is 9999. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of surprised it's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. First boss down. 3 more to go.
Especially with enemy defeated. Especially with
he's gonna become a god.
Remember Squall's limit break? You could do like 9,999 each hit.
Oh, Lionheart, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I even showed that in
the
retrospective I did of it.
Especially for what was his ultimate weapon called?
Lionheart.
Oh, Lionheart, of course.
Oh, look how thick he is!
Oh, I see that. He just mutated.
Hey, it's Movie Bob!
Oh, God, now he's come back into the past! Oh, God.
It's so thick!
What's with Japan and flesh monsters?
Graphic games and stuff, what?
Wrong.
If that's God, then I don't believe in God anymore.
Well, I got a question for you, Emperor.
What's a paladin?
Seriously, if that's what God looks like, sign me up as an HPS today.
God. Enough to give anybody nightmares.
I've seen worse.
Or, you're a god? That's what I have to say.
Boring.
Yeah, that's me. That would be me.
Well, if you've seen Akira, this is nothing, I mean.
Worse.
Of course.
You're like, I've seen Tetsuo, you're...
Yeah.
Kaneda! Tetsuo!
Or something worse.
Goldar!
A little movie called freaking Hellraiser.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's always worse than Akira. But no, let's bring up Akira because of how overrated it is.
Well, no, because it's an anime.
Well, yeah, but it's also... Would that also be considered body horror as well, too?
Yes, very much.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know, you know what I mean? Because,
Yeah, I would assume so.
Weeks.
No, it's definitely... If you go to TV tropes, it'll say body horror.
Okay, good.
You're not even as ugly as Cthulhu. You suck.
Hashtag not
the joke.
Not my Cthulhu.
Yes! Hashtag not my Cthulhu!
Notice how this boss has been on standby this whole time, and we're actually doing we're putting a lot of damage onto him.
Wait, I misspelled Cthulhu. You suck as an eldritch abomination. You know? Say Lovecraft model?
Nice.
Did you know old Hermamora is from Ellis?
Okay,
Dude,
so the battle stopped there, so we couldn't actually proceed any further with this boss fight.
I deleted the
Since we're playing an RPG.
yeah.
Explain what happened yesterday when you were trying to set up and play freaking Daggerfall.
I got motion sick. It's first matter of fact, because of that, I backed it up on my thumb drive.
No!
On my computer. I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe one of you guys play Daggerfall, and I'll commentate as the lore guy.
Oh,
Emperor, you broke my sword!
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Wait, okay, see how weak you are by breaking a sword. Yeah, you. God, come on.
So,
Mice is gangster, no wonder.
Oh, look at that early odds CGI.
yeah, that's why this game, like, it looks good until these
Once
parts.
the CGI pops up, then it looks like trash.
Because it hasn't aged well. The 2D aged well.
When it switched the animation, it looks alright. He agrees.
Jobber!
Jabble! I failed to fill your soul with light!
Oh.
Well, there goes our few subscribers.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
I believe you have my stapler.
Oh, so I see Red Entertainment took the end.
Oh no!
So I see Red Entertainment took the ending from Amazing Spider-Man a little too literally, huh?
Yeah.
You know the trope of every superhero movie these days?
God, you know the importance of life.
Really?
Oh, come on!
Huh. Neat.
Like a god would know the term responsibility. Come on, man. Have you seen Thor?
That's no good.
See, even Sonic
You're
agrees.
God. You're just
Shame
a
on you.
cold-blooded monster.
Oh, now you get it.
I see.
To some people, that's what people consider a god.
Where's that one? Well, I got a better solution to how we can. I got a better solution how we can end this guy.
Garbage day!
Perfect.
Insolent woman.
Really?
I don't know why I think that's funny. It's a woman.
We need a sound about that. That needs to be cool for the soundboard.
Insolent woman.
Especially if you're watch WWE live.
So, Dina?
Especially when Steph McMahon comes up.
Oh,
It's so cool.
look. So Dina has become Super Saiyan Blue.
Wow, Toei stealing something from another IP? I am shocked.
Shocked.
Son of a bitch!
She's going blue.
Can't be
Still.
happening.
Literally.
I thought I heard Fusro Da, and I'm like, okay, that means I'm playing too much.
Too much
If I'm just
Scrim.
Which is never good for Jerry. You should stop.
Scrim. No, I'm probably gonna get back to playing after we're done here.
No, there were people I actually saw people on the Rage Twitter asking, "Where's Scrim 2?"
God, no, no, no! Now, Jeff.
You must sacrifice yourself. No! Come back to me, baby!
Well, to be fair, I just already sacrificed Jerry's insanity. I mean,
Oh,
I think the one
but
thing
she,
about
but,
Jerry could trigger my best friend.
so Dina is the final summon spirit in this game. Or elemental beast, rather.
She changed into a magical girl.
Mm-hmm.
No usual.
Oh, man, I am so sad. Oh, God. Look at that rack. Nice. Your soon-to-be wife. She's now non-existent. She's now a summon spirit.
The sword spirit. Why is it here?
Why? Well, we came to see about you.
I hope she made lots of
That's what
spaghetti.
I'm gonna say.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Know that the mind generates power. I unite my power with yours.
Oh, thank you.
Babies! They're babies! Ugh!
Let's finish this, mice.
Okay. Well. Alright, battle 3 of 4 beginning. And I will show you the new elemental beast. Okay. So yes. This is the last summon spirit. The elemental goddess of light. Goes by the name of Sadine. Not Sadina, Sadine. S-O-D-I-N-E.
But it's pretty obvious it's her.
Mm-hmm. But still, you never thought that an elemental beast would actually be one of your party members. Disguised as one of your party members. That, like I said, big twist. God, she looks like Shiva, actually, from Final Fantasy.
Yes. Actually, yes, a lot. Especially part 10.
But the awesome thing about this boss fight, I mean, not this boss fight, but when you're using the summon spirit, is that it actually can restore your party members with their hit points after a use. So think of her spell as insurance to you getting the insurance money after all the damage that's been done.
Guys, look what I did.
Oh God!
The triggering. Oh no, you didn't try to heal yourself. Get us out of these crystals. Thank you.
I like how I tried to see Sadine, and I just got an ad instead.
So we'll have. Well, don't worry. Once we get to the fourth form, we will get to the fourth fight. Then I will show it to you. So
yes.
You know, what'd be funny, Jerry? That ad was for Skyrim Special Edition.
Oh God.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna find ad. Like, really?
It ain't worth the game here. Rightly so. So yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, Finn. I mean, Rao. Rao.
I just saw the first person summon again.
Oh, by the way, what'd you think about the hashtag Scrum got cows?
Well, I'm glad you're using my version. Scrim.
Well, yeah, because it should be called Skyrim.
Shouldn't be. Okay.
That's the Elder Scrolls. It's a bad game.
Battle 3 of 4 down. Now it's time for
Sandbox, though.
4 of 4.
Actually, to be fair, what was the last true good Elder Scrolls game?
Most people will say Morrowind, but I include Oblivion. I do because
I do too. Like
Oblivion.
You can see the problems starting with Oblivion, but it's still not a bad game. It's still an RPG.
It's still an exactly.
It's still a great RPG, but it does have its problems that show up and evolve into Skyrim, sadly.
Yeah,
but it's still good. It's still good pen and paper RPG.
Somebody on Steam was saying,
all right.
Well, the
Final
downfall started with Oblivion. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But then they brought up stuff that wasn't true, like, oh, Oblivion was where everything got streamlined and you couldn't even make your own spells.
No,
Lie. You can make your own spells in Oblivion.
All right,
You couldn't do it in Skyrim.
All right, hopefully you can actually see the summon now, Jerry.
Yes. Now it won't be an ad. Okay, now he's summoning her. Yep, I see it.
I said that she looks like Shiva from Final Fantasy.
Captain Planet style, huh?
I was thinking about that too.
Captain Planet.
Like, we really need a revival of that, right, guys?
And then she sends out just lights.
Ted Turner, go home.
Oh, it's revealing light.
No. You know, see, those are not lights. Those were the pretentious crosses that made its debut in freaking Evangelion, the ending.
Actually, I'm pretty sure those are swords.
You know what I'm talking about. You know, the end of Evangelion.
Yes, we get it.
Pretty sure those are swords.
That's the joke. You suck, McBain!
Zero.
When we say someone sucks if we're already dead.
Are you talking about Mr. North Star?
Talking about my vein killing people. How could one say someone sucks since that person that said it sucks is already dead?
Good point.
But yeah, Oblivion, even though it got streamlined, and that's where the thing, like, no, like,
No,
it's still
no.
an RPG.
Oblivion was
Weapons are not only welcome,
Oblivion was casualized.
they're allowed.
Streamlined is freaking Skyrim.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
Because proper streamline, I
No,
hate
wait,
to break it
it's
to
the
you,
other way around.
that's casualizing.
Right, where it
And
still had
Oblivion was-
RPG elements.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's one thing I liked about Oblivion. Actually hit the enemies. I'm like, I love Morrowind. It's still my personal favorite, right up there with Daggerfall.
Yeah, but I don't. But you're right about the hitting. That's why I can't go back.
It has the traditional pen and paper mindset.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yep. Which I just that's a little too RPG-ish for me. I don't know.
Exactly. but Sally, they went to
But Skyrim went too
consoleized.
yeah.
That's the problem. Like
Oblivion had that balance.
which I hope happens again with whatever the successor to Skyrim's called. You know what I mean? Because
Yes, definitely.
that's the beauty of both PC and console becoming more one the same. That
Yep.
there's no longer be this disconnection between the two. You know what I mean? But then again, we still have Todd Howard as a head of Bethesda,
Todd,
so who
it
knows?
just works, Howard.
Todd, it just works.
It
Howard.
just works.
Which is BS because as
All
someone
those,
who played,
all those crashes. Yeah.
well, no, but here's the problem. With how much problems you and I have in regards to Skyrim, even as longtime fans of the franchise with Elder Scrolls, I
He's doing that attack again.
Elder Scrolls and Fallout. I'll say this. That too, but I'd rather play Skyrim over Fallout 4 any day of the damn week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fallout 4 is a horrible game.
It's just Mass Effect, but not as good.
Worse.
Worse.
But like, here's the thing.
That's what I said.
It's Mass Effect, but worse than Mass Effect Andromeda.
Come on, finish this guy. Seriously.
Be gone! Huh?
Yeah, that's what that ugly, thick emperor looks like.
Oh, so that's the textbook definition of thoughtitis. So, cool.
Yep, he's the true thoughtitis we've been trying to defeat all this time.
You know, since he's a god, no wonder everyone versus thirsty.
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
How is it lie when it's true?
He's no god. He's just a monster.
But he describes himself as a god.
Himself.
Yeah, so it falls in line with something of an old thing called a god. You know, you're not wrong. He's a monster, but you know, literally, dark side.
Let's call it delusion.
Just like Darkseid, he's a delusion.
Oh yeah, Dark Side. Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah.
Remember? Well, you remember that episode of Superman, the animated series? I'm a god here. Oh.
He's done with the final episode that before I went into Justice League, right?
Yep.
He's when he tells Clark after their epic battle.
He's healing himself.
I may be many things, but here I'm God.
Cock?
Oh yeah, I see that.
He's gonna heal himself again.
He's cucking us out. He's artificially lengthening this game.
I think this is why, even as a kid, I was always more of a fan of Western RPGs than JRPGs. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, dude!
I feel like even back then, I think that's the real reason why I preferred Western over Japanese RPGs, because I feel like Western even back then were more balanced than say JRPGs. Like, is that fair to say, guys?
Mm.
Because stuff like that, that's freaking unbalanced and
That's
broken as all hell.
yeah.
Well, he's not going to be unbalanced anymore. But seriously, though.
Yeah, but here's the thing, that's if you are at 99, dude. We're at the recommended level, you know what I mean?
Hey, Emperor.
Get the fuck out.
Still, you're not done?
He healed himself a lot.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's healing himself a lot.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. He's patting it out.
And that's what I'm bringing up. That's why
artificially making it longer.
That's another trope in JRPG still to this day. Oh, we have to pad out the final boss just because so we can get
Why?
the $6
No,
that we paid.
Why?
you don't have to do that.
Episode. Exactly. This is an anime where you have a set number of episodes and you don't have enough story to tell.
And that's the main problem with Final Fantasy. Correction, Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, but you know what I'm talking about. Now I just pissed off their subscribers. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jerry.
All right, finally, be gone.
Be gone!
On Twitch.
All right, so finally, the game's done. Let's enjoy the ending.
Well, yes. Okay, we'll be quiet.
All existence originated from the primordial flame, and now it has been dispersed. The great power has been lost. I wanted to unite them again. I wanted to become a god.
And when the credits hit, we will give our final thoughts. God, that is a horrifying death scream if I ever heard one. God, that is a horrifying death if I ever.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I have my hands full.
That's fine.
But
Those who play with life get burned by its power. Those who respect it are embraced by the glory of it.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget what you've created, and never lose faith in them.
But you're gone, baby.
now, Kyle, here's a good question, dude.
Not done
I
yet.
haven't played this game in years. Is there an epilogue section, or is this like the definitive ending?
Everyone made it back. I'm so glad. Mice, what happened to the Emperor?
There's no epilogue. I mean, we're currently in the epilogue right now. But after the credits, no epilogue.
The Emperor. He's gone now.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
I see. Very good.
Look at Mice hugging his sword.
Where
Can
is
you tell?
Sedina?
Sedina's spirit is in the sword Mice is holding.
I was able to defeat the Emperor with everybody's help and Sedina's, but
Breakfast is it's good though.
Yeah, but Sedina...
I wonder if Sedina can ever be returned to her original self.
Oh yeah.
Natalia, is there anything we can do?
One slice of cheese.
The sixth sacred altar.
The sixth sacred altar? Can we bring Sedina back if we go there?
Ooh.
I can't promise anything, but there must be a way.
The Dragon Balls.
There is hope?
Yeah, that's why I'm booing.
Well,
It's like, wait, I thought it was like 5. Yeah, I didn't tell you about. I was like, come on, man.
Hurry.
You're ruining the ending.
Yeah, they were ending or ruin itself.
I knew you could do it. Well done, mice.
It wasn't just me. We did it together. And so Dina...
Sodina, the sword spirit. Sodina descends from a family who carry and protect the sword spirit.
It's too late for that.
Isn't there a way to bring back Sodina to her original self?
Do you miss her, mice?
Of course.
No, I don't.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I don't know. That's delivery of that wires.
Blacksmith.
What's hilarious is it made me look like a liar as soon as.
I will continue training. So one day I will be able to communicate with the spirits, just like my master. Then I can talk with Sodina.
But I thought you were also a woman that stuff for kids. Like if I were like son.
I see. Then I shouldn't bother.
I'm trying to get more details. Would you tell me more about it?
Return the 5 holy flames to their rightful places. Return here when you are finished.
If we do, we can bring back Sodina.
Really?
Now, Kyle.
Why didn't you say that before? You're just like Jabal.
No kidding.
Now, Kyle, do we actually go back to the temples, or is this like cutscene?
Cutscenes.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
It'll happen with the credits.
Nelsha's so happy. We
Okay.
can bring back Sodina.
Shouldn't you say I'm so happy, Nelsha, not say your name in the 3rd person?
Go, mice.
Only The Rock can do that, Nelsha.
Yeah!
Yep. Oh, and speaking of The Rock, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Dude hasn't forgotten about you. Check Twitter. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Credit sequence begun. So,
hey,
we might as well go ahead and give our final thoughts on this project.
You know, it's more straightforward than I thought it'd be. Especially with I know there was a couple hidden things, but you know, especially with the dating aspect, you think, oh yeah, it is a cutscene. Different jump.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm thinking, oh, he actually has a date. Oh, you can quote unquote date them, but you can't really. Oh, the game has a specific thing. It's like, well, then why even have a dating mechanic?
Exactly.
With different women if it's not. But I still liked it a lot. I still think it's a classic.
Oh, absolutely.
It's but I do see I think not so much Persona 3, but Persona 4.
Specifically Persona 4, yeah.
Specifically because 3. Funny enough, if we're going to talk about 3 and 4, I think it's funny. 3, I think, has the better story, but the mechanics all day goes to 4.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing I agree with. Story 3 had a more intriguing story than the generic anime trope that was 4.
Yeah.
But 4 had the better control scheme, and this has come from someone who is a fan of, you know what I mean?
4 had gameplay way better than 3. Yeah.
And
how about you?
Regarding music, just before going to that music, I haven't played the game, but I would say Persona 5 soundtrack, hands down, is better than 3 and 4.
Oh, Lord, oh, boy. Oh.
I don't know why, I just like the jazz.
3 is my favorite.
Right, but I think it's more the jazz influence I like in 5, you know what I mean?
5, I don't.
All right, cutscene.
Okay.
Mice, bring the
I'll say mine after this cutscene stuff.
Okay. It's time to bring Sodina back.
Did I just trigger you again?
Oh, we're gonna get banned from Twitch for sure.
What? Just saying. Well, what? Just.
You'll see.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
See something.
Well, how can you get banned if that's actually what happened?
Part of the game. It's a T-rated game. I mean.
But still, how can you be banned? But yet she just has what?
Yeah, she's back in her regular clothes after being naked there.
That's not how clothes work!
Clothes beam. They learn from Piccolo.
Anyway, alright, you can go ahead and continue. Jeff?
What, you mean the magical beam cannon? But yeah, with regards to this game, the last I played it was when it first came out back in late 90s, early 2000s for the PlayStation. And yeah, after watching this entire playthrough with you guys, I gotta say, it still does hold up, and I agree with Jerry. It is of the most underrated gems for the PlayStation library still to this day. And I think it's also one of those games that we talked about that should have a re-release for current consoles, or more specifically PC and at least Switch. But looking back, it still does hold up, don't get me wrong. Like music, especially animation when it comes to the 2D animation art style. But I can see some of the problems on the right. But if this ever had a remake or re-release or even better, or a sequel, I could see that being improved upon. You know what I mean? But still, this is a great game, and I'm glad that we picked this one as our at the time current playthrough. So I'm glad to be reintroduced to this game because of you guys. So yeah, I had a great time. Thank you.
You are most. Oh man, just playing through this game again, it still is a fun time to be had. I would definitely say it's one of the few gems that I still like to go back and play every now and then whenever I get the chance to. And it's just the gameplay, the characters, just everything. It's just this is like the true definition of a Japanese RPG right here. Even if it isn't like the most advancedly created type of game like say Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest or Pokemon, but for this alone, for being one of the most underrated gems for the PlayStation 1 era, this definitely, is one that people should not even, tend to disregard if they're trying to build up their collection. Yeah. I mean, if you have a PlayStation 1, you need to buy this game. I mean, or go to a vintage store that sells video games and definitely pick this up in your collection. The vintage store that I go at, I see this game that's available, I would say for probably between $50 to $60.
Jeez.
Dang.
And you wonder why people like me.
So if you find it for 20 or something.
Well, if you can find it,
lucky.
Yeah, you can if you get it for 20 or something. Probably if you just got both the discs without the jewel case, then yeah, that probably costs that much. But just saying the game itself with the jewel case, yeah, it's like between 50 to 60.
I'm saying, but if you get a deal that's like 20 or 30, like, and you think that's too much, no, that you're actually being lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But it does prove one thing that me and you are big proponents of, Jerry, and that's more backwards compatibility of older titles.
But still, this is one of those games. I'm surprised that Atlas has not re-released as a PS1 classic.
Right?
Or even for current consoles. That's the shocking thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, because Atlas, even though it's by Red Company and not them themselves directly, they could have a pretty clever marketing thing by saying, "Look at the origins of Persona's social link."
And not only that, but like I was talking about earlier, with my problems, not only the writing, but it's also with the balancing issues with the game itself, especially the final boss, like we just saw with how he was healing himself.
Yeah, if you weren't level 99, that would have been a pain.
Like, I would be more in line for an actual remake than a simplified re-release. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just to fix the the balance issue. You know what I mean?
Right.
Also,
but yeah, that's Thousand Arms, everybody. So we're officially done with this game now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now is the perfect time we need to wrap it up.
Of course. Do you mind if I go first?
Oh yeah, since your stream is going to be coming up pretty soon.
Yes. Speaking of which, for next week, Saturday, since we are done with this, I got announcements. Though I would start this on my solo stream, I will be restarting DMC Devil May Cry by for next Saturday.
This pertains to why I said Double R's not always going to be on the controller.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And also, for Friday, the day before, and I know you were going to be on the subject, to be your stream, but I look forward to our second episode to Roto E3 series, which will be this week on Sony, and that will be hosted by Fighter Cows. And you can check me out over at twitter.com/. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/60minutechef, and also you can find out my schedule for both of those via Twitter, as well as the channel feed for Twitch until it's so yeah. What about you guys?
I guess I'll go next. I'll be streaming The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel later, at around 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, like I do for the weekends, or especially Fridays and Saturdays. Continue on with the last chapter that I'm on, but whether we get to the end of it today...
TGF.
Mm-hmm.
But whether or not I get to the end of that today on my own stream, yeah, that's probably not going to be looking likely. But anyways, be sure to follow me for that when that happens. Follow me on youtube.com/RPGreviews for my content on there, as well as follow me on Facebook and Twitter. My Facebook fan page is facebook.com/RPGreviews, and my handle on Twitter is @RPGreviews. So go to one of those two sites if you want your social media feeds coming from me. But yeah, had a lot of fun with this. And this is not the last time we'll be playing any more JRPGs on this channel. No, no, no. Once I get my hands back on that controller, we're going to possibly go into another PS1 JRPG. And that is... I guess I might as well go ahead and spill the beans. Suikoden.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh! The original.
Yeah, the original.
Classic. Holy but a goodie.
Yep, we'll get to that eventually whenever I get back to me on the controller. And then after we get done with that, and whenever I get back on the controller again, we'll get into Suikoden 2 afterwards.
Right.
But yeah, there's a little surprise I just wanted to bring about.
I would love to do a retrospective on Elder Scrolls, but dang, motion sickness. The first two games were...
you can do it, and I can do the gameplay for you if you want me to do it.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was asking you earlier. I was like, because as the guy who knows the lore, the closest I don't know. I don't know if I'm a lore master, but I definitely know the most out of
Exactly. Yeah.
A lot. Anyways.
But anyway, go ahead, Jerry. I'm done.
All right. So follow me on Twitch because I do still stream. I just don't have a set schedule, unfortunately, like these guys, because I never know what's gonna happen.
On your end,
I have to go out, or if something happens and I have to do something, or family, or
Sally, what we have to call life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have a stable schedule, but do follow because I haven't given up. I just put it on a slower burn because I'm like I couldn't keep up with the schedule that I set for myself. So I was like, well then.
Right.
So twitch.tv/FighterCows. You'll see games still. You'll see art streams too. Yeah. So I guess I do a little bit more than just games. So that's actually kind of a cool thing. If you like art.
You have variety, which is important.
And Tapas, my webcomics. I need money, and the best way to do it without actually having to pay me if you're broke yourself is to just go to Tapas, TAPAS.io, those are letters, and search for New Courage or Mixtape. Those are my webcomics, and just by subscribing to them and liking them, that gives me ad revenue. And also, you can watch if you have time to watch ads. Tapas will actually give you money that you can tip to people. So again, if you have no money, just by reading helps me out, and by watching ads that they give you that you can choose to watch optionally, they'll give you coins that you can give me, and that turns into money. So thank you. That's all I got. Oh, Twitter.com/FighterCows, because it's finally FighterCows and not Ikari Radio.
Yep.
And it took you how long?
I'm done.
Anyways. But, yeah, that's all for that. So, tune in next week as Jeff will get started with DMC Devil May Cry for the Geek Fighters.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have all three of us comment on it, actually.
Oh, yes.
I would love to hear you guys' opinions, because
oh, of course.
Really divisive game for some.
Yeah, yep.
But anyway, to sign off, I'm Double RPG.
16-bit Jeff.
FighterCows.
We'll see you this Friday for when we talk about Sony, and next week when we get into DMC Devil May Cry. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy Mother's Day tomorrow. Yeah. And happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there for tomorrow.
Well, happy Mother's Day, yeah. Nino Kanryo.
Yep.
Peace out.
Yep. See you guys next week.